The stokvels continue to increase in popularity, attracting South Africans from all walks of life. Grocery stokvels in particular contribute up to 60% of revenue to wholesalers around the country. So with the upcoming festive season around the corner, we'll look at how stokvels approach their buying.
Are always looking for ways to make their money grow further, and stokvels seem to be one of those ways. There are over 800,000 stokvels in the country, and each one of them spending over 200,000 at wholesalers around the country.
Stokvels have been hailed as a good saving mechanism. They include saving for burials, travel, investments and groceries. In a country of ever-escalating costs, low-income families are finding it increasingly difficult to keep up with inflation, especially when it comes to food. Many then resort to loan sharks so that they can put food on the table. Statistics show that low-income households underspend 55.6% on food.
I am unemployed. The reason I decided to join the stokvel is so I can help my husband.
Stokvels mostly exist in the informal sector, with its members refusing to save their money in banks. Some grocery stokvels have found other ways of saving their money, like keeping it at wholesalers such as cash and carry.
We don't have to put our money in the bank because of the charges. When we do save our money in the bank, we end up having to pay up to 400 and 500 rand in charges.
Other stokvels have found innovative ways of growing their money.
If one of our members borrows 500 rand, they have to add another 200 rand as interest. That way our money grows.
The stokvel industry is valued at 40 billion rand, and more than 40% of South Africans belong to one. Balentle Mthethwa, SABC News, Witbank.
The tough economic climate has seen a wave of job cuts in a number of sectors. After the break, we discuss how to survive being retrenched. Stay with us.
What? Will you come back for another pound of flesh?
The vigilante has struck again. He just put an arrow in Adam Hunt.
We're dealing with a copycat.
Just who is this mysterious imposter? Arrow, Wednesday at 9 on 3.
Milan, a city obsessed with looking good. But this is Italy, and where there are Italians, there will be great food.
I'm here to get a feel for the real Milan.
From traditional risotto to seasonal contemporary, Milan is a city bursting with flavor.
Food is becoming more and more interesting for everyone.
And with Italy's most stylish blogger as my guide, I'm sure to taste it all.
Oh, look at the way that's coming together.
Welcome back. This week it emerged. Unemployment in the country ticked up slightly to 25.5%. The tough economic climate has seen a wave of retrenchments and job cuts in the primary sectors of the economy, but it's also seen white-collar workers face retrenchments. Well, Casey Makobele is with the Marketing and Strategic Relationships Department at Quest Staffing Solutions. He joins me now to talk about this issue. Casey, thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
So we are often bombarded with the news of job cuts and retrenchments in the primary sectors of the economy, manufacturing, mining. But workers in corporates, of course, are also, they're not immune to retrenchments, are they?
No, absolutely. I think if you look at what is happening currently in the country in terms of the economic growth, there are many organizations that are downsizing. And whether you're talking of an organization that is downsizing by one person, or you're looking at an organization like in the mining sector that's downsizing by 16,000 people, but people are being downsized and are being retrenched. It's something that is big in the country at the moment.
So when you look at your dealings as a recruitment agency, how big is this pool of professional people who are retrenched and are now looking to get back in the game? Is that number increasing?
Absolutely. What we have seen more and more in the country is that people are being retrenched, and most of the people that are being retrenched are retrenched at a stage when they are still actually economically active. In other words, they still